As the Walt Disney World Marathon weekend is just days away, something we have not talked much about yet is nutrition. Not only the best nutrition throughout your training, but before and right during the race as well. So here are our friends over at Fit2Run to help. All right, we are a few weeks out from my first 5K, and I've had a lot of help with my friends from Fit2Run. We're back out at their International Plaza store in Tampa, where we are in front of the
Fitness Bar.
Fitness Bar. This is the general manager, Abby, and this is something we haven't talked a lot about. We've talked about shoes and the apparel, but nutrition is such a big part, I would imagine, of running.
Huge. So the nutrition that you eat before and after a race really fuels you and then helps rebuild those muscles that you've worked so hard to use. So I would say the ways that we talk about nutrition is there's nutrition that you take before your race, there's nutrition that you take during your race, and there's nutrition that you take after your race. So before the race, what you're looking for is something that has some sort of gel consistency. So here we sell gels and even chews that you can take before. So what those contain is sodium, potassium, electrolytes, carbs, sugars, and all those things are designed to fuel you during your run.
Do you put them in something, or do you simply just take them?
You simply just take them.
Okay. All right, so gels and the bars, and then what during?
So during, you take the exact same thing. Okay. So for longer distance races, they're very important. For short distance races, like your 5K, not super important. You should be able to last 300 miles with the before nutrition.
Okay, and then anything after, anything else we should know?
So after, it's very important that you take something with a decent amount of protein in, just to kind of help rebuild those muscles that you've worked.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
So even after?
Even after.
Okay. Talk about why this is important for Fit2Run, because I know two of the locations here in the Bay Area have this fitness bar. Why is this something that you really wanted to make sure was in the stores?
Absolutely. So the fitness bar sells, sandwiches, juices, smoothies, acai bowls, which are huge nowadays. So it's all food that is designed to just fuel you, but also it's a healthy, whether it's a meal replacement, a snack, something like that. So the idea is that you come here, you get a pair of running shoes, you're motivated to complete your first 5K, and you get a smoothie just to kind of help encourage that healthy lifestyle as you're here. Well,
and that's what I love too. Some of the items that you guys have prepared for us today, they're ready. You could even, on the quick lunch break, take them with you.
Oh, absolutely. We have tons of stores in the mall and even businesses around the mall where all the employees come and just to buy healthy things for their lunch.
Now, as a new racer myself, one of the things you hear is like the carb loading the days before a big race, or maybe a day before. I don't really know. explain what that is, and is that something you should be doing?
So carb loading is huge. So carbs are actually good for you when you're an endurance athlete, which now you can describe yourself as that. So carbs are designed to fuel you before your run. So it's important the night before your run to have something that has a decent amount of carbs to it. So we always use the term carbo loading. We love pasta as runners. So pasta is like one of the best things that you can have the night before the race. So what it does is it gets your body fueled before the race the next day. Another important thing is hydration before your race. So you're going to want to make sure 48 hours leading up to your race, you're starting to increase the amount of water that you drink, and you can even include like electrolytes into the mix and all that stuff.
Now, I would imagine even if for the big day, the big race, but even up until then, that's got to be important while you're practicing and training.
Oh, absolutely. So even while you're training, it's important just to, in those training runs, not only to test your nutrition, because sometimes if you try a nutritional product the day of the race, it could affect performance or maybe have a difference in the way that your stomach tastes those things. So those training runs are important just to be able to try out the different products to make sure that your body responds to them.
All right. Well, we've covered a lot today. Thank you so much again for being my partner in this. The week, again, just a few weeks away, the big day. And it's been a lot of fun to be with you, Abby. Thank you so much.
Awesome. You too. Good luck.
All right. Thank you. And get this, as we said, the race going on this weekend, more than 14,000 runners. I know many of you from the Bay Area are probably going to be out there as well. 100,000 spectators as well for the entire, because there's the 5K, the 10K, the half marathon, the marathon.
And see, you're just going to go all out and end up doing the marathon.
Well, it's funny how many people have thought I was going to do the marathon. Because, oh yeah, I'm going to participate this weekend and I have to run them. No, baby steps. We're just doing the 5K. Who knows later on.
There you go.
But yeah, think about that. 100,000 people, though. 14,000. I'm a little worried about getting trampled over. But.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. And you even talking about, though, Fit2Run. I know there's a lot of vendors and they have booths. I think they're going to have a booth out there,
They will be there. So make sure you go and say hi. And yeah, they'll be out there.
This has been fun. Good stuff. Good luck. Go get them.
We'll keep you posted.